must be thirsty.
Oh, thanks.
This'll warm me up.
Oh, hey, it's just the car back higher.
Gave me quite a scare. Give my heart a good jump start.
You know, Leona's been asking a lot of questions.
She doesn't know anything that could hurt us.
She wants to buy the inn.
The inn? My inn? Over my dead body?
I think that's already happened once.
Not so loud, somebody could be listening.
Hey, listen. I'm a professional, and I did a professional job. Besides, if anybody was going to do anything, do you think they'd have done it by now?
Let's keep our eyes open. Got a bad gut feeling. And you know my feelings.
That's why we broke up in the first place.
Rosa, don't you know those toilets need cleaning? What's the matter with you? Keep your mind on what you're doing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't you think you're a little hard on Rosa?
Damn, she's been with us for 6 years. I have to keep telling her.
What's all the noise about?
Oh, nothing. You know, Rosa, she can't do anything by herself.
You know, why do you even keep her around? All she ever does is upset you.
You're right. Did you ever find that charge that I lost?
No, but I'll keep looking for you, so don't even worry about it.
All right, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Your nails look beautiful.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Rosa! Rosa, answer the damn door! She just doesn't get it.
No, she doesn't.
I have to tell her over and
Over
over
again.
all the time.
Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am. You know, this place has really gained a reputation over the years. I hear they're fully booked for the summer.
Yeah, all we need now is an exterminator.
Oh. If I owned this place, you wouldn't need an exterminator.
Margarita never sell you this place. She hates you as much as I do.
We'll see, darling.
Leona,
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you something. Have you ever been in show business?
Of course not.
Then get out of my fucking scene. What an idiot. Jesus.
Rosa, how long have you been working here?
Since 1996, when Margarita first took over the business.
Well, I know it's none of my business, but I heard her yelling at you from outside the door. Why do you let her treat you that way?
She doesn't treat me so bad. Sometimes I do mess up.
I don't care how you mess up. No one should be treated that way.
Well, she's the boss, and I'm only a maid here.
I've got 10 employees, and I would never treat them that way. Why don't you come work for me?
Oh, no. I would never leave Margarita. She's the only one who gave me a chance. Nobody would give me a job.
Okay, then you just hang on here. When I buy this place, the first thing I'll do is give you a raise.
You're going to buy this place?
Just hang on. I'm working on it.
Let's finish, Miss Margarita. While you're here, could I ask you a favor?
Sure, but make it quick. I've got a lot to do today.
If it's possible, with the schedule and everything, could I have next Saturday off, please?
That's our busiest night. Couldn't possibly let you have that night off.
But Miss Margarita, I haven't had a night off since 1998.
Wine, wine, wine. Would you like to have some cheese with that wine?
What do you mean?
You never get anything, do you?
Why are you always so mean to me? I try so hard to please you, and I just can't seem to do anything right.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'm not your mother. Why would you need a Saturday night off? What could you possibly have to do?
It's my birthday.
I knew you didn't have a day. I knew it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. I'll check with Sheila. Maybe she'll work for you.
Really? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Mark. Sheila? There you are.
How are you?
Great. How are you today, sweetie?
Oh, I'm so good. So what's up?
Would you be a dear and work for Rosa Saturday night?
Oh, I can't. I'm going to New York to see Mark.
That's great. How is your fiancé?
Oh, he's fine. He just misses me a lot.
I'm going to miss you so much when you move away. You've been like a daughter to me.
Surprise. I'm not going to move. Mark says I could stay right here until he finishes his project in Europe.
That is the best news I've heard all day. Then you won't be leaving your job.
Only for the honeymoon, but what about Rosa?
Oh, don't worry about Rosa. She'll just have to change her plans.
Well, I just stopped by to talk to you about your current insurance coverage.
Why? You think someone wants to kill me?
The question would be, who wants you alive? Why don't you take that dick out of your mouth so somebody can understand what you're saying?
Who's the sailor?
That's my Aunt Mame. She's living with us now.
Nice lady. Who let her out of her cage? Anyways, where were we again?
Someone trying to kill me.
Oh, not hardly. Knowing you the way I do, that'd be one hell of a job to pull off.
Then why do you think I need more coverage?
Alright, seriously. Your business has made you a wealthy woman, Margarita, and your coverage hasn't changed since you opened the doors.
When are you going to bring the family down? I offered you a discount.
You know I'm here on business. And besides, I don't go to work with her, she doesn't go to work with me. I'm a big boy now.
That you are, my dear. Just work out the figures and bring them by tomorrow. I'll take a look at them.
Alright, I'll be here bright and early.
Hi, Mom. Remember me? Your favorite son?
What are you doing here? I thought the gay parade was in San Francisco.
I see you still haven't changed.
Well, what do you want?
Oh, I thought I'd just visit Mom and rekindle a few old memories.
Marrying your father did not a mother make me.
So, can I come in or what?
I don't have any empty rooms.
Roberto!
Oh, Aunt Mame.
The blue room's vacant. And if not, he can always have your room. After all, you were never at loss for filling an empty bed.
Well, she's still in good form.
Well, take him to his room.
I guess it's all right. Keep your personal life away from the guests. It just wouldn't look right.
Just because Roberto's sensitive and gentle does not mean he's gay.
Ooh. You know, we're not all gentle and sensitive, you know.
That's right. Good boy.
Look, I promise to keep my wigs and my makeup away from your little clientele. That is, provided your friends can keep their machine guns and box cutters at the front door.
Don't be a smartass. You know how I feel about your lifestyle. Besides, that was the past. I live a respectable life now.
Oh, please, you can't polish shit. Come on, Roberto, I'll take you to your room.
Listen to this. You don't know anything about me, but I know all about you. For instance, the shooting of Vinny the Weasel back in 1996, right there in the house you're sitting in. Get your affairs in order.
This one's much simpler. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, when at first we practice to deceive. What kind of bullshit is this? Why are you spying on us?
Spying? I was just standing here in the hallway and I overheard you.
Don't be so hard on him, Margarita. He is your son.
Or daughter.
Why do I even bother?
Look, maybe this is none of my business, and I know we haven't spoken in years, but you're still my stepmom.
He's right. He is family.
What a coincidence. Roberta arrives the same day we get the letters.
Give me a break.
Why don't we call the others in and see what the other letters say?
Maybe we better read them first. There might be something in there about us.
My. You got something to fear, Mommy dearest?
Bring the others in. I've got nothing to hide.
Hi, I don't believe we've met. I'm Leona.
This is my stepson, Roberto.
Oh, very pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
I didn't know you had a son.
Well, she doesn't like to admit it, but it's true.
Why wouldn't she want a son? I would do anything to have a child.
Are you an only child?
Yes.
Have a seat, Leona.
Thank you, Margarita.
You will pay for the sins of your father? What's this nonsense about?
We don't know yet.
For your own good. Get out of town. What?
Oh, Rosa, quit the blubbering and pull yourself together. This is probably just a joke. Leona, there's one for you also. You're always trying to stick your nose in everybody else's business. This is your big chance. Open up the letter.
Leona, you couldn't mind your own business? You sleep with dogs, you get fleas?
Why am I not surprised?
This is somebody playing a joke on us.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Sheila, have you checked Mark's background?
Mark is a fine man, from a really great family. I mean, I've met his boss and all of his friends.
Hey, who's this Vinny the Weasel guy?
Vinny the Weasel, come on, that's ridiculous.
Maybe we need to do some checking on your background.
What do you have to do with this? Are you a detective?
Oh, well, maybe I am. Besides, what do you have to do with all these people?
I'm just a customer here. I have no relationship with any of these people, and I resent being drawn into this.
Yeah, right. You'd be dying if you were left out.
I'm adopted. Not everybody knows that. I've always known it.
Well, who are your real parents?
I don't know. And frankly, I'm not interested. I have great parents.
What does all this mean, Sheila? I mean, who'd want to harm any of us? Maybe it's that serial killer is on the loose.
He only targets gay people.
Roberto, do you think this has something to do with my adoption? Maybe I should check on my real family.
They should check at the dog pound. I'm sure they have a record on all of you there.
Why don't you just shut your mouth?
Right, like I've never heard that before.
Let me at her.
She probably wrote the letters.
She just likes to play with your head. Besides, that's not her style.
James, step outside with me a minute. I'm going to talk to you.
Seems like somebody is snooping around, and I'd like to know who it is. There were no postmark dates on any of those letters, and whoever wrote those letters is right here in town.
We've been suspecting that Sheila's our daughter. I can't help but think that somehow this is all connected.
Nobody knows that but us.
Everything leaves a paper trail.
Paper trail. You know, I'd like to think that she's more than just a piece of paper. I mean, she is a real human being. And besides, if she is our daughter, I'd like to know.
If she is, that would make my life complete.
That'd make us a family.
James, do you remember how much in love we were?
Do you think we could ever get that back again?
That was a long time ago. There's been a lot of water under the bridge, and a lot of heartbreak.
When we were good, we were great together.
And when we were bad, we were awful.
But you know, things change. And people change.
I don't know, James. That last affair. It was just too much.
What's with all the gloomy faces? You all look like someone just died.
Not yet, but hope lives eternal.
Okay, what did I do?
Tilly, step in the other room with me.
Leona, why don't you see if you can keep your big mouth shut? This is none of his business.
My lips are sealed. Come on.
What's going on in there?
Seems we've been threatened by some nutcase.
Explain.
Well,
What's your connection to this?
None that I know of.
Then I wouldn't worry about it. Not too serious.
Well, whoever wrote the letter sure shook up a lot of people.
Such as...
Well, they knew Sheila was adopted.
Did she know it?
Yes. Didn't surprise her.
Then that's no big deal, really.
I guess you're right.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I got a meeting with Margarita in a little while. Let me see what I can find out.
It's worth a shot. Why would she tell you anything?
I handle her insurance papers, including her will.
It looks like that gay serial killer has struck again. It says here that he cut off their dicks.
Ugh, that's enough. It sounds like you enjoy people being murdered.
Are you gay?
Of course not.
Pity.
I am getting so sick of this old bitch insulting me. Could you please talk to her?
Hey, you leave my aunt alone. She's a little abrasive, but she's still the only one that's ever been there for me.
Excuse me. May I remind you of who took care of you when you were a child?
Only when you were sober enough.
All right, that's enough. Can't we just have a little harmony around here?
You don't have any harmony. You spent all of your singing lesson money on whores.
Well, nobody can quite hear the song of life like you do, Auntie.
Rosa, why are you staring at me?
Sorry. I didn't mean to stare. But you are beautiful.
Have you ever had a boyfriend?
No. Why do you ask?
How old are you?
22. How old are you?
I'll be 22 on January 22nd.
Oh, it's my birthday.
What a coincidence.
Sheila, can I talk to you?
You know, I'm really in a hurry. Will it take long?
If you don't have the time, I won't bother you.
Just tell me what's on your mind and quit playing games.
And I showed my parents the letter last night. They told me I was adopted.
It's not the end of the world. I'm adopted and I have great parents.
What if we were related?
Me? Related to you? Don't be silly.
Rosa? Rosa, what's wrong? Oh, God, did those silly little letters scare you?
It's not the letters.
Then what is it? Hey. It's okay, you can tell me. Hey, I'm a very good listener.
It's just that I don't fit anywhere. Margarita doesn't like me. Sheila treats me like I just don't exist. I feel like cellophane. Everyone sees through me like I'm transparent.
Pretty, Rosa. You know what your problem is? You're too nice. You don't think I go through the same thing all the time? As far as Margarita goes, she treats me the exact same way. But she loves me.
My parents told me that I was adopted.
Whoa. That's enough to upset anyone. How do you feel about it?
It just came from out of the blue. I guess I really haven't had time to digest it yet.
It's not the end of the world.
Do you really think I'm this?
Under different circumstances, you'd probably be on my A-list.
You're not just saying that to make me feel good?
No, I wouldn't do that. Here, I'll tell you what. You know how to dance?
No, but I can learn. What kind of dancing do you like?
Well, I used to study ballet. I even wanted to be a professional.
Wow, what stopped you?
I guess I got tired of everyone calling me a sissy.
You? They called you a sissy?
Well, that doesn't matter now. But to answer your question, I love the tango. Gotta go. The master calls. It'll all be all right.
How much money can you save me?
I swear, Margarita, you'd have a baby if they delivered it free.
That's funny and ironic.
Ironic?
Since you handle my will, I guess I'll have to tell you.
You know I would never discuss my client's personal life with anybody.
We have reason to believe that Sheila's our daughter. James and I had a baby when we were very young. We gave her up for adoption.
I see. But what makes you think Sheila's your daughter?
These papers right here. Take a look. So you see, it isn't impossible. Oh, and by the way, Rosa's parents told her last night she was adopted too.
You don't think that Rosa's...
Rosa, my daughter? Oh, I wouldn't even ponder the possibility.
Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I have access to a lot of personal papers. I can find out for you.
Good, good. And if she is, I'm going to change my will and leave everything to her.
Okay, I can do that. And while I'm checking, I'll look up Rosa's papers as well.
Good. Don't come back until you do. What did you find out?
Are you prepared for the answer, good or bad?
Don't play games with me, Joey. Is she our daughter or not?
Sheila is your daughter.
I knew it. She looks just like me when I was her age. And her intelligence, she could only be mine.
What do you want me to do now?
I want you to change my will and leave everything to her.
Are you gonna tell her, or?
That's none of your business. You've done your job. I'll send you a check in the mail.
Why the sudden display of affection?
She was our daughter.
How do you know that?
I had Joey do some paperwork.
Joey. Something about that guy I just don't trust.
That's not important. He showed me the paperwork. Oh, I'm so happy, James.
Why the big grin on your face?
I have a big favor to ask of you.
Of course.
Something has happened that is going to have a big impact on both of our lives.
Really? Well, you know I would do anything to help you. But how am I involved?
Oh, you are very involved. I need you to cancel your trip to New York this weekend.
My trip? But that's the last time I get to see Mark before he goes to Europe.
This is very important to him, too.
Okay. I'll give him a call and see what I can work out.
Roberto, do you know why she asked us here?
I have no idea.
Roberto, do you think she's going to fire me?
Of course not. Let's just see what she wants, okay?
I know you all are wondering why I asked you here today.
I know. You're having a sex change. Don't do it, Margarita. You'll never make it as a woman.
Margarita, does this have something to do with the letters?
No. I want to have a surprise birthday party for Sheila Saturday night.
And this would affect my life how?
Just be here. I have another surprise for everybody.
What, are you pregnant?
Funny dance queen. Well, that's it. You can all be excused.
And the Queen's Court jesters have been dismissed.
Hey, I know she can be a pain in the ass, but as a favor to me, can we all try to attend?
I think a party for Sheila's a great idea. I'll be here.
Thanks, Rosa. I knew we could count on you.
Yeah, but this is absurd. Our lives have been threatened and she's having a party. Now what about the letters?
Those letters sounded a little threatening, but it's not like there was any mention of blackmail.
What's the blackmail?
I don't know. At this point, I just don't know.
So what's with you, Leona? You look like the cat that just ate the canary.
I have reason to believe that Sheila's up to no good.
How's that?
Margarita's changing her will and leaving everything to Sheila.
What? Why the hell would she do that?
She thinks Sheila's the daughter that she and James gave up for adoption.
Well, it's true that they had a child. Wait a minute, how did you know that?
It's not important.
Well, even if it is true, there's still nothing illegal about it.
Mame, that smells wonderful. What is it?
Placenta helper. I made it just for you, Leona. You will stay for dinner, won't you?
Oh, gee. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I love her.
Did you know that Sheila and Rosa have the same birthday?
Oh, that's very interesting.
I just found out Rosa's also adopted.
Yeah, I know about that.
Well, Sheila takes care of all the financial books.
Of course she does. She's her accountant.
What if Sheila wants Margarita to think she's her daughter? That would make her a very rich lady, should something happen to Mommy dearest.
Wait, but isn't she supposed to be moving off to New York and getting married with that Mark guy?
So she says. Interestingly enough, no one's ever met the smart guy.
You got a good point there. Alright, so what do you want me to do about it?
Why don't you keep Margarita occupied tonight and I'll go through the books.
Well, I don't think you're going to find any adoption papers there.
Not adoption papers. The financial books Sheila keeps watch over.
Whoa, wait a second. I'm not too comfortable about going through Margarita's personal stuff.
If my suspicions are correct, her life might be in danger.
Okay. Alright, I'll do it. But we do it my way. Right? Now, she's going to be alone in the upstairs tonight, so you're going to have the... Come on, Leona. Right on time.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. You still want to do this?
I'm ready. Where is everyone?
Everyone's out except Margarita. You'll have the house all to yourself, and we'll be in the front.
All right. I'll ring the doorbell when I'm finished.
Right. Good luck.
Roberto, we've hit a jackpot.
What the hell is that coming here this late at night?
Well, it might be Leona. She mentioned something about coming by for drinks a little later on.
Isn't she a little old for you? Not that she cares. Don't suppose you'd find your type around here. I'll get it.
Good evening, Margarita.
You're out late. Couldn't find enough game.
Yes, but I consider Roberto the new game in town.
So you're resorting to little boys now, are you?
Come on. They're old enough to have a driver's license. They're old enough for me.
He's in the front room.
Enjoying the amenities around here, Margarita?
Leona, why don't you stop the sales routine? Don't you find a pile of shit and light?
If you had any idea how to treat people, your business here would absolutely double.
Why don't you mind your own business and stay out of mine, you nosy bitch? Besides, I've got as much business as I can handle right now.
I may be nosy, but I'm good at it.
It's the only thing you're good at.
Living with her must have been like living with a barracuda.
Well, she had some good points, I think. You ready for that drink now?
Oh, yes, and how. Hi, Rosa. Doing okay tonight?
Oh yes, we're busy as usual.
Johnny, this is Roberto, Margarita's son.
Hi, Roberto. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you too. And it's a stepson, actually.
Is that important to you?
Not necessarily.
Where do you want to sit?
Well, they're packed over there. We should have had that seat right there, and that guy
I'm
took
going to
it.
sit here by the boat.
You seem to be in good form tonight.
Yes.
So what'll you have?
7 and 7, please. Oh, listen. Johnny's playing my favorite song.
We're gonna have 7 and 7 and rum and coke.
Sounds good.
So, you think that Joey's reaction to the letters was suspect, but you don't think he wrote the letters?
Right. I think the handwriting was too feminine.
So what did you find in the office?
Oh, yes. The office.
Well, thank you, Rosa.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. You know something? You are glowing tonight.
Really, Johnny?
Well, something put that light in your eye, and from the looks of that young man over there, it's not too much different from yours.
Roberto? I can't tell you how he makes me feel.
That's how it starts, Rosa.
What starts?
Love. I mean, I've written 1,000,000 love songs, and you have to be in love to understand it.
Well, love would be foolish, but I'm glad I feel this way. It's like I'm alive for the first time in my life.
You are hooked, Rosa, but, you know, it should be that way, and
Everyone deserves that spark, and it looks very becoming on you.
Thank you, Johnny. How about a song?
Okay, does my lady have a request?
No. Why don't you pick something?
Okay, come sit beside me.
Well, what kind of files did you find?
What I found was in one of the
Now I see your eyes are looking right through me. You will not bring me to my ecstasy. You will not have me near more. I see you, your eyes they reflect all the light. The light of moonlight is in your eyes. Oh, how I want you more. Oh, how I want you more. Oh, how I want you. Mi amor. I see you, your eyes they reflect all the light. The light of moonlight is in your eyes. Oh, how I want you more. We are dancing, our feet are lighter than imported air. We float like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Will you not have me more? Now I see your eyes are looking right through me. You will not bring me to my ecstasy. You will not have me near more. Holding you and feeling you next to me. You will not bring me to my ecstasy. You will not have me more.
Roberto, I picked this wine for you. Smooth, crisp, and has a little bite to it.
Why, Rosa, I didn't know you knew anything about wine.
Oh, there's lots of things you don't know about me.
Is that so? Oh, you never cease to amaze me. You take such good care of me.
Oh, I'm a maid. That's what I do best. Take care of people. And I especially like taking care of you.
It really is a shame. Well, that no one takes care of you.
Are you going to drink this wine?
Well, this is nice. But I had something else in mind.
What's that?
You. I've been thinking about you, Rosa. I haven't really stopped thinking about you. Your eyes, your smile, everything about
intoxicates me more than any wine ever could. These people don't appreciate you. These people don't appreciate you like I do. I can make you happy. I can make you happy. I can give you anything your heart desires. Everything your heart desires. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. Tell me what you want, Rosa. Tell me what you want, Rosa. And I'll give it to you. And I'll give it to you. I promise. I promise.
Roberto. Roberto. You're all I want. You're all I want.
How sweet. Two dancing queens. Rosa, what are you doing? Wearing my black dress?
I'm sorry, Sheila. Did you want the next dance?
No, thank Thanks, Roberto. I don't dance with fags.
Good morning, Sheila. Margarita said you wanted to see me.
Rosa, I wanted to talk to you. Look, about what I said last night. I reacted badly. I'm sorry.
Sheila, I'm sorry I borrowed your dress without asking. I don't know what made me do it.
It looked good on you. Look, we're both working now. Do you want to take a walk later this afternoon? In the park, maybe? Clear the air?
Sure. I take a long break at 3.
Okay, I will too.
Okay.
Thanks.
You've really changed. I didn't know you could dance. You wearing my dress. I am so sorry. Don't be. It looked good on you. In fact, you look great today. It's like a whole new you. Sheila, stop it. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were in love. Look, there's Roberto. That's my point exactly. Everywhere you look, everything you see makes you think of Roberto. What? What's he doing? I don't know. You don't think Roberto's gay, do you?
Because I've just gotten here and I got like a motel like right up the road. You want to go have some beers or something?
Oh, sure. I'm not having a couple of beers.
Oh, thanks. That's pretty nice coming from a nice, strong man like you.
Well, just between you and me, I've heard that you've got to know some nice strong men.
I've just gotten here.
Oh, so you mean
You're the
haven't-
best one I've seen so far.
Oh, the best one. So you mean I'm better than Joe Kaplan, Michael Bilbo, James Fisher, and all the rest of the people
Shit.
you've taken care of? You know, we've been looking for you for a long time, pal. All right. That's it for you. That's the end of your career. Come on, get up on your feet. Come on. On your feet, scumbag. Come on.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sheila.
Congratulations!
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Sheila.
Mame. Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Rosa, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
I have something for you.
Really?
Mhm.
What's that?
Go ahead, open it.
Roberto, you didn't have to do this.
Well, it's your birthday, isn't it?
Yes, but it's Sheila's party.
And it's your birthday. Go ahead, open it.
Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. I don't know what to say.
Well, how about thank you?
Thank you, Roberto. But I can't accept this.
Look, this is just a token of friendship.
I'm sorry. I saw you in the park today.
Oh, jeez. Rosa, I can explain.
No, don't explain, Roberto. Let's just leave it as it is.
I could stand here bleeding. Would that be enough?
Hey. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Nice party?
Yeah. I don't feel very good.
Maybe you just need some water. Probably too much to drink.
Joey, you all right?
What's going on?
He's dead.
James! James, what are we gonna do? This is the last thing we need.
We need to call an ambulance.
It's too late for that.
Detective Garcia.
Yes, of course.
Homicide Division.
Right this way, Detective.
All right. I'll need a list of everyone here.
James Cantrell. This is Margarita, the owner of the inn. Rosa, the housekeeper. Sheila, she's the accountant. Leona, she's a regular. This is Aunt Mame. Oh, yes, and this is Roberto, Margarita's stepson.
Good evening, Detective. What are you doing here?
Detective, what are you talking about?
Roberto, he was working with us or has been working with us until today.
As a detective?
Yes, he's the one who finally nailed the serial killer that was killing the gay men.
Really?
Well, I do have a day job, you know.
Detective Garcia, I have a theory here. I think these people probably bored poor Joey to death.
Jesus.
I need to ask you all some questions. I believe this man's been poisoned.
Poison?
Oh, now he's a fucking doctor.
Mame, please, just let me handle
The
this.
guy's an idiot.
Mame, I love you, but please just shut up and eat your cake.
Who the hell is that?
That's just my Aunt Mame. Ignore her, she's harmless.
Is there anybody else in the house?
We have guests in another wing.
Eventually, I'll need to speak with each and every one of them. James, what was this man to you?
Well, he was our insurance man. That was our only connection.
Margarita, what did you know of him, and did you know of anyone that would have a reason to kill him?
No. I've been doing business with him for several years. Business only, of course.
Margarita, why don't you tell the detective you just changed your will?
How did you know that? What the hell business is it of yours?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Sheila?
What are you talking about?
Like you don't know she just made you her new beneficiary.
Of course I didn't know. Why would she do that?
I know this is not a good time to tell you.
Tell me what?
Joey was doing some research for me, and he discovered that you were the daughter James and I gave up for adoption.
What?
It's true. I suspected it for some time, but Joey proved it.
You know, that's really odd because I've been doing a little research on my own, and my search tells me that Rosa is your daughter.
Rosa?
Don't be so surprised.
Hold up here. Who is really who here?
Well, do you remember that adoption search I asked you to do? Well, these are the people I was searching.
All right, I know that, but we have a dead man here.
Detective Garcia, I did some research on my own, and what I found was that Miss Sheila here has been making regular payments on behalf of the inn, ultimately to a man in New York by the name of Louis Petruccelli.
Does the name ring a bell with you two? You look rather surprised. Who is Louis Petruccelli?
I know the name. He partnered with James and Margarita before this was an inn.
And what happened to him?
Well, he was killed here in what once used to be the club.
Now let me guess. You two inherited the club.
And there is one other small thing. Louis' alias, Vinny the Weasel.
James, do you want to tell me about your partnership?
Well, that's just what we were. We were partners.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the connection with Vinny the Weasel?
Detective, if I may. You see, when I found out that Sheila was making these payments, I made a few phone calls, and I found out that all of the payments were actually being received by Mr. Louis Petrocelli, Jr. Now, I believe that Mr. Petrocelli is here with us tonight. Or, at least was.
Joey?
Yeah, Joey. You see, New York records also show that Mr. Petrocelli Jr. was married to a Miss Sheila Berganzi. And I believe that Miss Berganzi is also with us here tonight.
Sheila?
No. No, not me. I'm Sheila Wright. I'm not who he says I am.
Right. Isn't Wright the name of your adoptive parents?
Bingo.
If I were making a guess, I'd say Mr. Petrocelli blamed Margarita and James for his father's death and had his wife come in and cook the books.
I wouldn't do that. These people have been like family to me.
I believe that they conspired together to take over this inn.
With Margarita and James thinking Sheila was their daughter and changing the will, it was probably only a matter of time until they did away with James and Margarita.
You'll never convince me that Sheila was trying to kill us.
You've been reading too many conspiracy theories.
Well, true. Sheila and Joey here would have gotten away with the inn free and clear. Well, that would have been my guess, too. But I would have to assume that Sheila got greedy, didn't want to wait, and didn't want to share.
Aha, I think I see where you're going with this.
Exactly. Sheila Berganzi murdered her husband, Joey Smithman, a.k.a. Louis Petrocelli Jr., here tonight, hoping that the link with Vinny the Weasel would bring suspicion on Margarita and James.
Yes, that sounds plausible. A good deduction. With her newfound parents in prison, thinking she was their long-lost daughter, and her husband out of the way, the inn would be hers to do with as she pleased. Miss Berganzi, do you have anything to add?
Make up your mind. Did I want to kill them or put them in prison?
Detective, I found this on the couch where Joey was sitting.
Rosa must have put it there.
Oh, no. No. Rosa was nowhere near that sofa. You're the only one that was sitting next to Joey.
Oh, Detective Garcia, look what I found in Miss Sheila's purse.
That stuff could kill a horse.
What is it?
Succinylcholine. It's used to put patients to sleep before surgery. Sheila, are you in the medical profession?
Of course not. I'm an accountant.
That's true, but Joey here just happened to be a drug salesman before he turned to insurance.
So, there was never a fiancé named Mark.
Detective, I had the cryptographer down at the station.
A
look at those
handwriting expert?
Yes, a handwriting expert. I had him look at the letters that we received earlier in the week and compared them with Sheila's handwriting, and they're an exact match.
Thank you, Roberto. I'd like you to come down to the station and make a statement.
No, I don't have anything to say.
It's not a request. I need you to answer some more questions regarding the death of Vinny the Weasel. The implications here tonight bring up the question of your involvement in his death.
We were suspected at the time. We were tried and acquitted by a court of law.
Right, that's right.
Miss Berganzi, you're coming with me.
Have a nice day, bitch. Let's hope they have 20 years worth of peroxide.
Why didn't you tell us?
I couldn't. I was undercover.
So, you're not gay?
No. I'm not gay. I just played the part for a while until we caught the killer. I didn't come by until I thought the case was nearing a close.
If you don't want me in your family, I would understand.
Oh, Rosa, any man would be proud to have you as his daughter.
Margarita never liked me. And she never will. Let alone accept me as her daughter. Oh, Rosa. Rosa, please forgive me. I've been such a fool.
Where are you going? Please come back. Rosa.